My name's Christian. My wife and I opened up a fish store a little over a year ago. We're here in Southern Oregon and it's called Dar's Aquatics. And what I want to start doing is kind of documenting what we're doing here at the store and just kind of what it's like owning a fish store and kind of the day-to-day stuff that goes on. So the reason we picked today is because we have fish showing up any really hour now through FedEx. And then later on today, I'm going to be going to the airport to pick up a whole box of plants from a brand new wholesaler we're trying out. So we're just going to take you along and show you what it's like to own a fish store. Okay, we are still waiting on our fish shipment to show up, so I figured I'd just go through and kind of explain what we do before a shipment arrives to prepare. So this is our quarantine room back here. For any of you locals, you probably know we quarantine every fish that you guys buy before you even have the chance of buying it. And that's why we have this whole building here. It's definitely a big workshop that we're still working on to get more tanks in and clean it up, really. But we do quarantine all of our fish that show up. So like an example, these clown loaches, they came in with a bad case of Apistolus, and you can see they're definitely healing up good. The Apistolus is virtually gone now, but now we're just getting some weight on them and making sure it's all gone. But some other tasks that I have to get done before these new fish show up is getting the last quarantine group of fish out. And there's not much left, but there is still some. Like we have some nice German blue rams here, and we do have these out in the store too. These guys are gorgeous. I mean, the body shape, everything you can see is amazing on these. So I definitely recommend those if you guys are local or even online. But there's also some stuff like this. These are gold albino L333s, and I just have to figure out a new spot for these so I can quarantine some new fish in here. And we even have some straggler gold barbs that need to go out into the store. But you can see, I definitely just have some work ahead of me for about the next hour, just going through cleaning tanks that have some algae, kind of like that. I like to clean it up before new fish show up. And I'm just gonna go through, get the stragglers out, move everything I can, and then I will be back just showing you the new fish that arrive and getting them into the tanks. Quick little hobby tip here, have at least one of these specimen containers like on hand at all times. I don't know how many times even before we owned a store where I thought a fish was sick or I really needed to check something out, and these things are awesome. This one, as you can see, is the Aquarium Co-op one, which is the one we carry in our store. But yeah, any specimen container is a lifesaver. But now I just got all these gold barbs out. I'm gonna scrape up all that algae, get the tank looking new and ready for some new fish. Here's a quick before look at our 3 plant tanks. This one's looking a little rough, but we also got those. So I'm gonna get them all in the tanks and I will show you my favorites. We are midway through unpacking all these plants, and actually so far it's turning out amazing. You can see we got some new stuff. The locals realize these are all new, where it's actually like plants on lava rock. And come down here, we got some Java fern on lava rocks. But now we also have our fish that just showed up. Like this is a ginormous bag of ghost shrimp. So now we're acclimating fish, which the reason these are out in our retail rack, because I was talking about the quarantine earlier, is because these are the narite snails, which we don't quarantine. But yeah, we are mid getting fish like pulled out in the back, and I'm doing the plants out here. So I will show you the plants and the fish here shortly. It took a while, but the plants are fully in. There's a bunch of new stuff, and I mean a bunch. So even check out these crypt pink flamingos. Came in pretty good color. We had to do a little, what do you call it, improvising here. We added another plant tray. So now we have our Nubius, which, by the way, we dropped the price on. So cheaper Nubius for everybody. But we just have a whole bunch of new choices here. Probably already showed this, but look at that. We got these cardinal plants, came in nice and tall. Some new types of crypts. Actually, going back over here, we got some crypt tropicas also. That's brand new, first time. And our Madagascar lace leaves. Everybody loves those, and they're back. Let's see, oh my goodness, we forgot one. Finished up with all the plants out there, and my lovely wife got all the fish already put in these tanks. So I'm just gonna show you guys like what it looks like when fish first show up. Just a fair warning, you'll definitely see a couple fish that didn't make it through the transit, but this will kind of show you guys what we deal with, just on the side of getting your guys' fish healthy, and sometimes how much kind of effort that can take. that is gonna wrap it up for the day. You can probably tell I'm brand new to this. It's gonna take some time to learn. So I'm gonna go for probably a couple hours trying to learn how to edit, and hopefully this doesn't turn out so bad. But upcoming videos, drop it down below if you guys wanna see anything. We have a lot of our kind of fancier stuff back here. If you guys wanna see that, so we can show you that and then give like a full-on store tour. But I just wanted to kind of show you how fun a day can be in the fish store, especially with fish and plants coming in. So if you have any recommendations, especially for just making YouTube videos in general, definitely let us know. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll have another video out within the week.